Welcome to 10-minute Pilates for our upper body. Now, if you do have some weights, these are only like 1.5. I'd recommend usually about 1.5 or 1 kilos. If you don't have any weights, you can use good old-fashioned 2 bottles of water or just your own imagination. Doesn't really matter. So if you do have them, you can use them. If not, do not worry. We're also going to be using the big ball. So we begin making sure that the ball is inflated enough so that your hips are very slightly higher than your knees. And make sure the knees are not higher than your hips. Feet about hip width apart. So toes, knees, hips in alignment. Draw your belly button in. Draw the pelvic floor muscles in, and imagine you've got a resistance band wrapped around your ribs that you're drawing tight to imagine engaging your oblique muscles. Stretch up through the crown of the head, shoulders relax, so breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. So as you breathe in, feel your whole ribcage expanding. As you breathe out, squeeze all the air out, keeping that spine nice and tall, and just kind of like wiggle a little bit side to side. So obviously the reason we use the ball is so that we're slightly off balance or a lot off balance, and we work more muscles, even doing the simplest exercises. So this is about strengthening our upper body, but also improving mobility and flexibility in our upper body as well. So it's strengthening, toning, all that kind of stuff. So find that center point where you're in your neutral spine. Stretch up. Imagine stretching up from the tailbone all the way up and out of the crown of your head. And shoulders away from the ears. More nice deep breath in. And out. Then keeping the shoulders back and down, you're going to interlink the hands, and you're going to bring the chin, drop the chin towards the chest, bring the hands on the back of the head, and allow the arms to be nice and heavy. So you're using the arms to stretch out the back of the neck. And on an in-breath, press your head into your hands. Keep pressing. When you've lifted all the way up, press the elbows wide. Make sure you're not tensing the shoulders. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Pause for a second. Then exhale, relax the arms. So the weight of the arms draws the chin forward. Again, make sure you're not tipping forward so the spine stays nice and straight. Inhale, again, press the head into the hands. So using the weight of the arms to strengthen the neck. Press the elbows wide. And exhale, let the arms be nice and heavy. Inhale, so keep the arms nice and heavy as you're lifting the head. Pressing the elbows wide, relax the shoulders. This time, exhale, lift one elbow up to the ceiling, hold for a second, and again, notice it's slightly more difficult because we're on the ball. Then inhale, lifting up. Exhale, over the other side, lift that elbow, pause, hold. And inhale, lift up, pressing your head into your hands. Exhale, relax those arms. Inhale again, press the head into the hands, lift your head, keep lifting, keep pressing the elbows out. So we're going to do a little rotation. So you're going to exhale, do a little twist. Now, make sure you stay grounded through the rest of the body so you're not turning through the pelvis. Inhale, back to center, and twist around the other way again. Keep pressing your head into your hands. Then come back to center. And exhale, arms heavy. Once more, inhale, press your head into your hands. Lifting up. Exhale, a little rotation around to the other side this time. So again, keeping the shoulders relaxed and keeping the rest of the body totally still. Inhale through center. Exhale, around the other way. So you want to feel that kind of like ringing out motion in your spine. Inhale through center. And exhale, release the arms, bring the arms down. Now, if you've got weights, if you're using weights, grab them now. If you don't, or you don't want to use them, then don't. It's all good. And try and bring your knees and feet together. Squeeze the knees and feet together. I'm going to take the arms out in front of you. Keep the shoulders relaxed. You're going to inhale, bend the elbows, bring the hands towards your shoulders. Exhale as you extend the arms out. So inhale, bend. And exhale, extend, keeping those shoulders relaxed, keeping the abs braced, because obviously you've got the stability as well, trying to keep still on the ball. And you might notice I'm kind of like wobbling around on the ball. If you are using weights, keep a light grip on the weights. If not, so you can just make a fist and imagine that you're using weights. 3, 2, 1. And open the arms out to the side again. Shoulders relaxed, elbows high. Inhale, bring hands to shoulders. Exhale, extend. So it's really important to make sure you're not tensing the shoulders. Again, squeeze the tummy in. Because what tends to happen, we have a tendency when we're working the arms, whatever, to kind of forget the tummy muscles. So you want to keep those tummy muscles pulled in. Keep squeezing the knees together. So again, so it's slightly harder with the knees together because you've got a less broad base of support. Hence we work the core more, just simply trying to keep still. Bring the arms out in front and we've got 4, 3. Remember, at any time you notice you're tensing or clenching, you can put the weights down if you're using them. 1. Open out to the side, shoulders relaxed. Keep stretching up nice and tall through the crown of the head. 3, 2. I'm laughing at myself, don't worry. 1. Bring the arms forward. We've got 3, 2. Keep bracing the abs. As you start to fatigue, brace the abs even more. Arms out. 3, 2, 1. Bring the arms forward. Last 2. Oh, starting to get tired now. 1. Arms side. 2. And 1. And release. Pop your weights down if you're using them. Then you're going to come on to the mat, onto your ball. And rest your arms, forearms, onto the ball. And imagine doing like a cat pose, but pressing down into the ball. So you're going to inhale, lift the tailbone. The elbows roll forward slightly. As you exhale, pull the belly button towards the spine, chin to chest. So you may feel the arms, or you may feel the ball coming towards you slightly. Pause. Now think of using those back muscles and tummy muscles to do the work rather than your arms. So inhale as we lift the tailbone, draw the heart forward. Exhale as you suck the belly button in, lift through the back of the heart. Again, breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. So kind of focus on those back muscles doing the work. So rather than moving the arms, I'm just pressing into the ball. And I'm moving through the spine. So I'm not necessarily moving the ball with my arms. I am focusing on the spine. So taking your time. 1 more, breathe in. And out. Then come to a neutral position. Try and keep your elbows on the ball and try and keep the elbows quite narrow. And then what you're going to do is you're going to straighten the legs and you're going to try and come into a plank variation, forearm plank variation here. Again, we're just going to hold it here, which sounds really simple, right? But because it's a ball and because it's not stable, then it's going to move. So press down into the elbows, keep the head in line with the spine, and just staying here. Breathe, full breath in, full breath out. So press down into the arms just as you would if you were on the floor. Imagine squeezing the elbows together as if you're on the floor. Just hold here, one more breath in. And out, and release. This time I'm going to come forward. We're going to work again the upper back. So you're going to come onto the ball and you're going to straighten the legs. Come so your chest is just kind of off the ball. And we're going to do a Y and an I kind of shape. So focus on your upper back. So press through the heels, still keep the belly firm. So with the Y, we take the arms out to kind of like the corner. And then for the I, we bring the arms forward. So we lower the arms down almost to the floor. And then we exhale, lift, thumbs up to the corner. Now I'm keeping my head in line with the spine. So rather than looking forward like that, I'm keeping my head in line with the spine. And inhale, come down, bring the arms into an I shape, and exhale, reach the arms forward, thumbs up again. Again, pausing for a second, squeeze those upper back muscles. So inhale, lower, take the arms out to the corner. Exhale, lift, squeeze. Inhale down, bring the arms into a Y shape. Exhale, lift, hold, squeeze. Inhale out. So notice I'm not lifting very high, but I can still feel my upper back muscles engaging. Keep the belly firm. And down, and Y. And low, one more of each. So I, arms in a forward and down. Then in a Y shape. And release. Awesome. Come forward a little bit more. So I need to roll back a little bit. So we're going to come a little bit further forward. So I'm slightly more off the ball. And I'm going to bring my hands to the floor. I'm going to come forward so that my feet are now off the mat. And I'm going to inhale, bend, as if I'm going to bring my nose towards the floor. And then exhale, press back up. So inhale, bend, lifting the legs, squeeze, hold for a second. And exhale as I come back up. Breathe in, tuck the elbows in. And out. It's kind of quite, you feel like you're going to go shooting forward, but it's okay. So but make sure you do have plenty of room. Try and squeeze the legs together. And out. Just 3 more. Keep the abs braced. So even though your belly's on the ball, you still want to keep the abs braced in and out. 1 more in. Woo! And out. Awesome. Come back. Bring yourself back. Last exercise here. Bring your legs out and around. And think of a spine stretch. So it's a spine stretch rather than a hamstring stretch. So the ball is between the legs, feet flexed. And imagine you're sat against a wall. In fact, if you have a wall handy, you can use the wall. And you can imagine peeling the spine away from the wall, as if you're keeping your lower back against the wall. So you're going to breathe in. As you breathe out, squeeze all the air out. And imagine rolling the ball forward a little bit and just kind of rounding over. And imagine sucking the belly button to the wall, as if you're trying to suck the belly button to the wall behind you. Breathe in again. And then breathe out. Stack the vertebrae one at a time. So focus on that. Stacking and rounding rather than how far you're going. So we want to lengthen the spine. So from the tailbone all the way up to the crown of the head, you want to imagine lengthening it. So as you breathe in, lengthen up as tall as you can. As you breathe out, round. Again, imagine pulling the belly button, press it into your wall. So if you've got a wall, use it. Inhale again. And exhale. Think of stacking the vertebrae one on top of the other. And lifting back up. Breathe in and out. Squeeze all the air out. Inhale, pull the belly button into your imaginary wall or real wall. Then exhale, stack the vertebrae one on top of the other. And bring the hands to the side of the ball. And inhale, hinge forward. So walk the ball forward. And exhale, lift it up so you're in parallel. So from the ball through to your hips in a parallel line. And lower down. And then come back up to sitting. So we're focusing on that line from tailbone through to your hands. So inhale, slide or roll the ball forward, hinging, scoop the belly button in so you're looking down towards the floor. Then exhale, just lift the ball. So I'm barely lifting it off the floor. Nice line from fingertips to tailbone. Exhale, lower the ball down. And then inhale as you come back up. And one more, exhale, slide or just move it forward. Inhale, lift the ball, brace your abs, relax the shoulders. Lower down. And exhale as you come up. Just doing one little twist to finish. Press down into the ball. Breathe in and breathe out. Open out, keep the legs strong. Press the legs down into the floor. Keep the feet flexed. Inhale, center. Exhale, open. So mobilizing through the upper body. Inhale, center. Exhale, open. One more. Inhale, center. And exhale, open. And inhale, back to center. Shake out the legs. Also, take a nice deep breath in. And out. Inhale, stretch up. And exhale down. And give yourself a round of applause. Well done. That's your 10-minute Pilates. Fantastic.